Part of the problem is that you don't believe that you're actually someone that should be wanted. You don't believe you're actually someone that deserves to be wanted, that deserves to be needed or respected. You don't feel wanted because your perception of yourself is someone that is like Asperger, an outsider of society, someone that is a failure, who's weak. Now, whether or not you're actually wanted, you cannot tell, because the mind's a powerful thing and your perception becomes reality. Unfortunately, when you perceive yourself as... Can I just take a moment? I've just been watching... I don't know if you probably can't see it on the camera, but I'm watching the rain hit the pond and it's absolutely beautiful. It actually looks a bit like a simulation, the way the raindrops hit the pond. Watching the Seagull Mafia too. I just had to tell you because it's things like that people don't see when they're in their heads too much. Or because they're complaining that it's not sunny. But whatever you believe in your head becomes reality because you live that way. You see yourself as not useful and unwanted, so you'll act as someone who is unwanted. I'll give you something to do right now. An actionable step, if you like. When you put down this video, I want you to go to work or to school or to whatever you do, and I want you to act like you count. I want you to live life like you count, like you matter, like you are wanted, like you have value. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not, just live life like that. Ask yourself, what would someone that mattered do? How would they act? I guarantee you within a week of doing that and actually doing it, you'll already feel better about yourself. Now some more long-term steps. What does wants and needs come from? When you need or want someone, it's because they provide you with something. If you are lustful towards someone, it's because you find them sexy. You want to... How can I put this without getting demonetized? Not that I make any money on YouTube anyway, for the algorithm. You want to bop someone. I'm never saying that again, but let's go with it. You want to bop someone because they provide you with attraction. They have value to you in the short term because of that. Someone is funny. They provide comedy. You think they're good to be around. Someone is valuable to you as an asset because they can help you through problems. Being wanted comes from providing value. What value do you give to other people's lives? Not only can you act like someone who counts and who is wanted, but you can also start being that person by being useful. So, short term, you could be useful to people simply by listening to them, showing an interest in them, providing them with support, or just being someone who actually cares about someone else's life. Do you know how rare that is in this modern day? Or just in general, humans are very selfish creatures. In the long term, you can make yourself more useful in general by learning skills, by actually trying at your job, by making your body and mind stronger. Do you understand? And all these things, acting like you count every day and also driving towards something, a goal. You feel useful because you are making yourself that. You feel like you matter because life actually starts to matter to you. And you start to respect yourself. And suddenly, you feel wanted because you think to yourself, yeah, I'd want someone like me. Not egotistically, you just think that. Maybe that is a bit egotistical, but what's wrong with a little bit of ego as long as you're not flaunting it on the outside? Just keep it internal. Don't let it control you. That's a video for another day. Become useful. And people will want you. And you'll still have days of not feeling it, because the thing is, bro, people are very selfish, and this sounds a bit doom and gloom, but when anyone wants anything from you, it's because it benefits them in some way, whether it's sexual, or it's just a bit of comedy, it's just a bit of bants, or it's because they want your help. But that's how life works. It's value exchange. Can you fix my issue? Or can I fix yours? Can I make myself feel useful? That's what life is. It's all about healthy narcissism. When you find something that is you enjoy, that is your purpose, but it helps other people as well. Because everyone loves feeling useful. That's what we're born to do. There's no better way to feel wanted than to feel useful. Do you understand? So make yourself useful, Chief, however you've got to do that. I don't have to teach you step-by-step ways to make yourself useful. You can figure that out yourself. You're a big guy. And when it comes to relationships, you don't feel wanted by the opposite sex. Or the same sex, whichever way you swim. That's a hard one, Chief. I'm not going to become a channel that tells you how to pick up girls or what have you and so forth. That's been done, and it's kind of cringe as well, because to act like there's a blueprint for that stuff, I mean, maybe, but look, I'm not an expert, but it's pretty standard information and pretty standard practice that if you make yourself more confident, more useful, more physically attractive, but when I say physically attractive, I mean you take care of your body, you eat well, you look like you take care of yourself, you know, your skin is nice, you go to the gym, and then you feel more confident about yourself, which then radiates. People pick up on energy, not just the opposite sex, but people in general. People will respect you when you are more confident within yourself, when you have a bit more of a pep in your step. Energy, people feel it without realizing it. It's all in body language, subtle micro expressions, cues, all this stuff. You want to feel wanted by a partner. It still comes down to providing value, which is a different type of value. Are you providing value in attraction, in usefulness, whatever? But you want to feel wanted in general, overall. Become useful. Alright, Chief, I'm going to go make myself useful. Say less. Do more. See you tomorrow.